dunking
he
on there,
put on
dunking on
like
people
30
in
pounds
03.
in '03. And it was like, he had 30 pounds of all muscle.
Man,
No,
Kobe was
that was like
assassin, dog.
really.
That's kind of crazy.
I think '03 may have been my favorite Kobe
Me
year,
too.
and I wish they would. I wish they would have put it off that year, and that's the year
Shaq
that
started getting hurt
I think but I think that's the year Robert Horry had missed that three
against
in Game 5.
against the
Like,
Spurs.
yeah, like if you look at it, the Spurs was just had their number that year. I think the Lakers came out and won Game 1, and then the Spurs got up
Oh my God, dog! You gotta
2-1.
keep making these wide open
The
shots.
Lakers tied it up 2-2. He did it 2-2. And I think like it was crazy. The Lakers was down like
Yeah, Kobe
16
went
going
on a
into the
run by
fourth.
himself.
And it was pretty much like
But
Kobe.
remember 04 though.
Yeah, Kobe was
But then
shooting
remember
that
04,
bitch. That was like,
Fisher hit that 0.4 second shot, so they shouldn't have beat the Spurs in
yeah.
04. So it was like even though. It was even. Because 03
Yeah,
the
by that
Lakers was
time
better. 04
it
the
was
Spurs was
even
better.
between both
Yeah.
teams. But really in '03, Kobe really had brought them back. And then Ori missed that three, man. I was sick. I was
Right, and
like,
Kobe
dog,
averaged
I
30
know
in
they
the
didn't
regular
miss
season,
that.
32 in that. I think he had
But
36 in
he
the
was
playoffs.
killing us.
I think that's that year Shaq was dealing with a toe injury.
Yeah, Shaq, yeah. Oh, you know, Kobe had 9 straight 40-point games, and he could have
He could have broke the record,
got,
but he said Phil Jackson told him to don't you gonna lose the big
yeah,
fella.
and
So
he had 38. Kobe had 38. He said he passed the ball to Shaq. He could have scored 10 straight. He could have had 10 straight
But see, I think
40-point games.
I think that's the only thing that annoyed me with those guys. If you look at it, they really dominated, and they really wasn't like on the same page. They both was just so good. They did it their own way, but it wasn't like, you know, Shaq now has hindsight. Like I told the young guy, let me get the first and third quarter. You take over the second and fourth. You get what I'm saying?
that's that
Like I think it just so happened to be that way.
that
But you
series
got to look at the
that series
quotes.
against
Like,
Sacramento when they swept Sacramento, they ain't had nothing. At 0-1, Kobe averaged 35 and Shaq averaged 33. They ain't had no answers for them two. They just busting their ass.
That duo was crazy, man.
but see, it's crazy, bro. I think the closest thing we may have seen with that, what they did is with Steph and Durant, you got 2 top 5 players on a team at once.
Yep.
And then as far as talent-wise, what Kyrie and Bron did. And then, you can look at what Wade and Bron did, but really, they never really put it together. That first finals, Wade was way better than Bron.
Thanks.
And Bron was good for the playoffs. Like, they both was balling in that playoffs.
For sure.
Like, I think, what was that game when they played, that was the 2012 playoffs. I think,
Pacers.
like, Bron had 40,
the Pacers.
18 and 9.
40, 18
Wow,
and 9. LeBron, Wade had like 30 something. Wade went crazy, though.
He had like 32.
That's my favorite. That was like game 4. They was
Yeah,
down
he had
2-1.
like 30. But like in the finals, I think the finals was close. They really just got hot in game 5. Those games was close. But it wasn't like they had those games. Both of them was going off of like 30 points.
Not in the
and 40
finals,
points.
No.
You get what I'm saying?
And then 13, we already know what happened. 13, that's when Wade, I don't know, it was clearly the LeBron team in 13 and 14.
The Spurs,
yeah.
The Spurs blitzed them.
But if you look at it, Bron kind of had like.
Yeah, then that run, like I never seen Steph and them get blown out by a record margin in the finals.
Man.
But if you look at it, that finals was just so.
The Spurs
weird.
was moving the ball, hitting all them fucking threes. It was bad.
What it is you saw basketball changing, because if you look at Miami, their calling card was they would trap the wings and they would trap the corners. And the Spurs was just whipping that bitch around. Boris Diaw out there, he hitting Danny Green. You got Gary Neal hitting threes.
Patty Mills.
It was just like they couldn't trap.
And then,
they had that.
And then like games 3 through 5, Kawhi started averaging like 23 to 24 points a game.
And that, like I said, and if you look at it, basketball really changed. That's why I said, like, you know, if it was a discussion, I know a lot of people don't want it to be a discussion, but if you look at it, LeBron, if you just look at that going into that 2014-2015 season, you can really say Bron in Cleveland is primed to probably win about 3 more rings, possibly. The problem is
Yeah,
the Warriors
yeah, they
came out
did.
of nowhere. And that's why you got to give Steph his credit. Like,
You're right though,
they
but I the
started
Warriors,
that
right,
season
right.
like,
Kyrie and LeBron should have
yeah,
won more.